I wasn't expecting it. I was definitely sure the other team would win.
It taught me a lot about ambition, pursue something because you're really passionate about it. Even if we hadn't won, it would be the seeing all of your work come to fruition.
And it teaches you a lot about teamwork because you'll face a lot of hardships, but then you'll overcome them together. You have to learn how to prioritize with schoolwork as well. So you learn how to manage your time well also.
Time management is a big thing.
Yeah.
So after the competition ended, some members of the group continued to bring this into a product. We spent a lot of time developing after the competition to adding more features and after that we think time to show the world what we have.
I didn't really know everyone, so that was kind of like my first time working with them.
At the beginning, it was kind of hard to get on the same page, but once we did, things really kicked into gear and we really started to get stuff done and we started enjoying it more as we got to know each other.
Learn that you don't have to become familiar with everyone in order to have a shared passion and have a shared goal.
As we understood how everybody else thinks and understood everything from their perspective, it became a lot more fun.
I actually have no idea how we won, still to this day. I finally realized how much we prepared. We genuinely worked every single day. Inside the sessions, it was always productive. Outside the sessions, I remember the day before the actual pitch, we all arrived at school at 6 a.m. and then practiced until we were kind of forced to leave. There's just a lot of preparation.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of time.
But it's definitely worth it.
It's worth
a project that we still want to pursue later. Because I do believe it is valuable. GoA, the program, has helped us to discover our interest to build an app that benefits the community. And based on the help of the mentors, we can actually bring this out.
When I first joined Game of Apps, I wanted to kind of learn more about programming, learn more about the tech industry, and then afterwards I realized that I kind of like the environment and the specific tasks you do in this industry. And so for the future, my plan for post-secondary is either to go into computer sciences or computer engineering, or even just somewhere in the tech industry.
Personally, I think I'll be working somewhere in technology because I know that there's so many opportunities, regardless of if you're a coder or a designer or just person in the middle. There's so many different places that need you and need your new perspective and insights.
I don't know where I'd be working. Maybe a startup, maybe an established company.
I don't plan to go into tech. I plan to go into law, but there's still a ton of marketable skills that you learn through Game of Apps with a lot of teamwork. There's always being able to work with computers is always a plus in any industry, especially with how the world is developing now. I was the designer for the app, and so now whenever I see any app or website, I always analyze their layout and their color scheme and think about what they've done well and what should have changed, and I really appreciate how much time and effort goes into different design things for on computers and on phones and even physically.
If you set a goal from the beginning, put in the time and it will pay off. Definitely, that's my biggest advice.
Know that it's what you want, because it's a huge commitment and you're not going to get anything out of it unless you're truly passionate about it and dedicate yourself towards it.
To be open to everything. If something doesn't work, just be open to accepting that it doesn't work and changing it.
A Game of Apps is a really, really great opportunity, and a lot of people might want to go into it because they think, oh, it sounds amazing, which yes it does. Oh, it will look great on my university applications, which it does. But it's going to be really obvious if you don't put the work in, and it's just not worth it.
Time management is the single most important thing in the competitions.
You can get a lot out of it if you put in a lot.